Hey everybody, welcome to Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair. Do kind of a Sunday update here. Yeah, been kind of crazy busy, but you guys know that. You've seen the videos that have popped up. I got really lucky last weekend, I think it was last weekend, when I was working on this Power Max 6. Was able to film a lot of what I thought was pretty good content. It was certainly new for me. So, and judging by the comments so far, fairly well received. I was hoping to finish it up this weekend, but my friends with the USPS didn't deliver. I had parts that should have been here Saturday, and they did not come in. But by and large, that saw is getting close. It should not take a lot to wrap that up. What it needs after fixing that fuel cap is not that much. So that'll be a nice one. When I get done filming this little clip here, I've got a bunch of footage from the XL660 that I need to kind of filter through and splice together and figure out what is not needed. I did a lot of that off camera. That one led me on a merry chase, and I'm going to try to summarize that in that video of everywhere I went, even though it's not all captured on the camera. There was no need to. Yeah, I've got a pretty good lesson learned, I think, on the Wick style fuel filter, and I'll just leave it at that. What else is going on? I have a lot of part saws to go through. I did a video, couple videos. Has it been a year? Not a year ago, but close to, I guess now. Dozer Dude 1, Jim, he was on eBay. You know, he passed away just 18, 19 months ago, whatever it is, somewhere in there. They're still working on cleaning out his stash, and he had an absolute crap ton of old saws. A lot of the Super XL, XL12 that had been partially parted, filthy. I mean, filthy. So I brought a bunch of that stuff home yesterday. I got stuff out in the wood pile. I got stuff in the bed of the old Chevy. I'm just going to be starting to work through it. A lot of the body parts that are there are in rough shape. I've actually got a container of scrap metal on the floor here for a lot of it, but carburetors, clutches, sometimes mufflers, hardware, coils, mostly early points, Weco points, flywheels. Those don't move very fast, and I think I'm overstocked on those, but fuel cap, oil cap, clutch drum bearings, just, those kind of small parts, small to medium parts in most cases, that I'm going to try and get a good healthy stock of those back up. So keep an eye out on the website for that stuff. I had a few saws. I think I brought home I think it's a Buzz, mostly complete. I'm looking at it through the door here. It's missing the fuel cap, oil cap, and the original starter grip is gone, but it turns over. I'm not going to do anything with it, but there's a few of those older I'd say late 50s to mid 60s saws that I know I'm not going to do anything with, but if I get the opportunity, I'm just going to list them with some few details for you guys to have for your projects. I'm not interested in fixing them. If I've already got one in my collection, that's good enough, and there's way too much stuff for me to fix it all and turn it into runners. There's a few that I will try to do that with, but yeah. I came home with a bed full, not overflowing, but a good solid bed worth of saws yesterday, and the shed looked a little better. I left a shelf of crap that, as I told his wife, I said, I made a shelf. If it's there the next time that I hook up with you guys, great. If it's not still there, I will lose no sleep over it, and that's an honest statement. It's just, there's so much. It's amazing. It's really amazing. So, got that going. So yeah, a lot of parting out is going to be done here coming up. I've got a real exciting saw coming. Really exciting. And I think it'll be here Wednesday. And I think that maybe the bar for it will be here Wednesday. I need to do some modification on that bar. I think it's a Husqvarna bar. It's the D009 mount. 9mm mount. I need to enlarge it to 9.5 millimeters. That's all I'm going to say about the rest of that. Assuming it gets here as it should, I will do an unboxing video, and I will be like the, proverbial kid at Christmas. Oh, what's this? It's going to be good. It's going to be damn good. I have a saw that we worked on. I'm still, it was that blue Super XL. Yeah, blue, pretty sure it was a Super XL. I don't need it in my collection, but it was the donation to the channel. I'm still working out the details, but that's going to be a giveaway saw. I've decided that. Somebody on this channel is going to get that saw. And I think I've figured out how to do it on my website using a modified version of a contact form. So that's not live yet. I will be super obvious when that happens, and it may be, a month away still or whatever, but we're going to do that. I want to try that out. It would be kind of fun. I think I'm going to get a kick out of it, because if I can't put any more stuff in here, that's the thing, it's nice to have multiples of certain saws, but I'm out of space. I can't be playing that kind of game. So if we're going to fix stuff and have content for the channel, if I don't have a lot into it, doing one of these giveaways, here and there would be a lot of fun. Speaking of the channel, I've been trying to turn over a new leaf in terms of reading through the comments and answering questions where they're appropriate. I'll be honest, I'm still kind of a turd about if it's a video on a Homelite Super XL and you're asking me if I have a bar for a McCulloch whatever, let's try to keep the comments in a video relevant to the video, if for no other reason for folks who find it down the road. If there's a piece of information in there, it's kind of like a forum. You start off on a thread about a Super XL, and pretty soon you're talking about, your 67 Chevelle and your wife's cousin's friend who has a Poulan Pro whatever. You know what I mean? It muddies it. It makes it hard for folks to find information. But as I was going through the comments, one person picked up on something that I've done, and I'm still a little hesitant about it, but I did go ahead and join the YouTube partner program, monetize the channel, not to the full extent that I could. Trying to remember the various settings that I was able to click and unclick. There shouldn't be ads, what they call mid-roll. Okay, you're going to see them at the beginning and probably at the end, but if you don't hang around for it, whatever, who cares? But there shouldn't be crap interrupting in the middle. That is what I personally am driven nuts by. I'm so used to, at this point, of watching anything anymore, any sort of streaming service, there's an ad at the beginning. So hopefully folks don't find that too interruptive, and whatever, it doesn't take too much away from the channel. One user did say, I think he phrased it, I noticed they're dumping ads at the front of the video, so I'm not sure if you monetized your channel, but thought you'd want to know. And I wondered if anyone was going to pick up on that. So yeah, it's a thing. I don't expect the channel to generate a massive amount of revenue, but at the same time, why not? Why not give it a shot? You can back out of it. So if it doesn't go the way I want it to, click, unsubscribe. I can get out of that. I think they call it the partner program. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. With that, I'll try to keep videos, at a reasonable frequency. It won't be as good as what it's been the last week. Like I say, I just got really lucky with all of the content that was new to the channel that I was getting with that Power Mac, and unboxing that 660 and all of that. So anyway, about the only other thing that I can report, whatever video ago it was that I talked about my friend Ray, he did pass this week. God, Wednesday? It's been such a blur, but that is what he would have wanted. So we did make it over to visit his wife this past weekend. It was a very quick trip, but we did make it over there, and he'd already been transferred out of town into hospice. The Oregon coast is not, if you need a lot of specialized care, the Oregon coast is probably not where you want to be, and that played out. So we had a good day with her. I did bring home that Super XL. It's a mid-70s, I think it's 75, maybe 77, whatever. I had fixed up for him when they bought the property and moved over there, I want to say in 2008. So some point we'll go through that, and that may be another, that will be a saw. That won't be a giveaway. That one I'm going to put a premium price on. Well, not premium. I'm going to ask what I consider the true value of it, because the proceeds from that are going to go back to his wife. It was a gift to them. She has no way of fixing it, and avenue of selling it. I do, and that is the least that I can do in his memory. So we'll get on that at some point too. This is long enough. Like I say, I've got some good content coming. This weekend was kind of a lull because of the post office, and yeah, just stuff, stuff. So hope you guys had a great weekend, and we'll catch you on the next video.